And this time we're from the WizardCon '98. Used to be Chicago Comic Con, now it's WizardCon. We got a great show for you lined up. We lots of terrific guests. You're just not going to believe who we have. Stan Lee is on the show, folks. And right now, as you can see, I've got the X-Men with me, some of the best superheroes. And I personally really like this cute little guy right here.
Victor Lane here, back at the Resin Head Show, Son of Resin Heads 2, right here at the Holiday Inn in Hillside. I'm with Reggie Banaster, who is in all 4 of the Phantasm films. Yes, there is a 4th Phantasm film. Would you care to tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, there is a Phantasm film. No, we just finished Phantasm for Oblivion. It's going to be coming out October 13th. It's going to go to video, but it's going to have a limited screening the weekend before. So you got to keep your eyes and your ears open. They're going to talk to you about it on the Sci-Fi station, and it's going to be advertised on various radio stations. So.
All right. So, okay, pending the popularity of the first 3 films,
right,
and of course the 4th one coming out, will there possibly be a 5th one in the making?
You know, I get asked, you know, after every film, you know, it's kind of like we go, okay, we've done it now. Okay, Don wanted to do this film because he didn't want to end on 3.
So the 3rd movie kind of left you hanging.
Well, it left me hanging anyway. I don't know what it did for you. No, he wanted a little more closure in the story, and we feel that Phantasm 4 Oblivion, of which this is the poster up here, if you'd like to kind of shoot up there, there's a very, very frightening tall man holding a very, very frightening large spear. So yeah. So he felt that it did have that closure, and so having said that, if anybody wants to come up with the money or the distribution equity to be able to do another one, I don't see any reason why not.
Do the stories.
Sure.
All right. Well, let's continue a little bit more. You write songs, and you have your own band.
I do.
One of the songs was featured in Phantasm 4.
Right.
So I just kind of wanted to plug that so that you can do that.
Thank you, Vic, man.
The name of the group is Reggie and the Jizz Whalen Ya Doggies.
It's Reggie B.
Reggie B.
And the Jizz Whalen.
And I must ask, because there are going to be people out there going, how in the hell did you come up with that name? You
know, it's a good question, and it's worthy of being answered, actually. I wish I could take credit for the name, but it was actually a friend of mine in Pennsylvania, a guy named Chris Sasser, who's a big fan of the picture, and actually worked on Phantasm 3 a little bit. And I was talking to him on the phone, and I was trying to figure out names for the band, you know, before we recorded. And I wanted it to be Reggie B and the da-da-da-da-da. Well, I had a rhythm in my head, but I didn't quite know what words to put in there, you know.
Okay.
And so I ran a few things down to Chris. Hey, what do you think about this, Chris? Reggie B and the Great Divide. Reggie B and this or that or whatever. And he goes, that's not bad, that's not bad. And I go, well, yeah, I don't know. You know, he goes, well, why don't you call it Reggie B and the Jizz Whalen Ya Doggies? And I said, what? And he said, he repeated it, and I actually had to have him spell it, because, I mean, it sounded really cool, and I thought I was hearing what I was hearing, but I just wasn't that sure. And so, anyway, I liked it, and so I kept it. And by the way, there's a real meaning behind the name.
There is a meaning.
Yeah, the Jizz Whalers was in the George Lucas Star Wars book,
okay,
that he does, where he describes the alien band was the Jizz Whalers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And then Ya Doggies are those little dogs in the back seats of cars that go like that on little springs when the car moves.
Okay.
He calls those Ya Doggies. So he put it together, and
so
the rest is history. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, last year when we talked, you were doing something with endangered animals,
right,
and stuff. Are you still doing that as well?
You know, we had really, really good luck with the government. It's really kind of, I mean, the government is still trying to kill our buffalo in Yellowstone National Park.
Right.
And trying to, you know, not really managing them well. But we've got our eyes on them now. That season that I talked to you, they killed like 2,500 animals out of Yellowstone. Killed them, slaughtered them, took their skins and horns and sold the meat and made money on them, your animals and mine. And so we fought them them hard. And then this last year, a group of people that got together, because we all fought so hard, went up to Yellowstone and actually stood between the animals and the guns.
All right.
The result was only 11 animals were killed. Now that's 11 too many in my estimation.
That's true.
But I mean, that's a far cry from the 20,
Definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thanks for asking.
Hey, yeah.
We have done well.
Now, if anyone wants more information, do you have?
They can email me at pmi@gte.net.
Okay.
pmi@gte.net. Now, having said that, I really appreciate your asking about that. But would you like to know what time it is?
I would love to know what time it is.
Okay.
I think I think it's time to step over to the bizarre and unusual Headsville roll clock.
Right. This
That's
is
right here.
My friend Eric Ott actually cast my face, and these are great. He built a clock with my face ensconced on the timepiece itself.
And if I'm not incorrect here, your voice comes out of it?
Actually, it does, and I don't hear it now. I'm not sure if it's turned on, but can you see a play?
Let's see here. If there is, it is in play mode.
It is in play mode. Well, maybe the batteries.
It might need rewinding.
It might need rewinding.
There we go.
But it speaks the line from the first film where we're actually sitting around the fire in the house, and they've just described that this tall man, what he's doing to me. You know, Michael's described it, his brother and all. And I go and I say, well, here's what we'll do. We'll snag that tall dude. We'll lay him out and drive a stake through his goddamn heart, you know. Anyway, that plays on a loop. There it is, I think.
We gotta snag that tall dude. It's time to and we'll find out what the hell is going on. Yeah, we'll lay that sucker out. Why, I didn't drive a stake right through his goddamn heart.
Do we hear that? We hear that. We hear that? All right. All right. It picked it up. Okay. So
that's Eric Ott, Headsville Roll.
Those are fantastic.
These neat little heads. He does all these heads, necklace heads.
And he's right out of Antioch, Illinois. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So if you could call 708-395-7082 in Antioch and ask for Eric Ott at Headsville Roll, you could find out how you could, perhaps get your face on a clock. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
And of course, Reggie gave his email address if you'd like to order the
album.
The album.
You need the album.
Or if you want some stills or something like that, would you do something like that? Autograph some stills, or
no problem.
Perhaps you could go to the video store now and pick up a copy of the first Phantasm film, which was just re-released with some outtakes and things on the end of it.
Right.
And it's been remastered and everything else.
Right.
So all kinds of great stuff happening for you.
Yeah, and in regards to that film, the re-release, MGM is going to make 35mm prints and send those around to be shown in the theater before the release of Phantasm.
Oh, so Phantasm's coming back.
Yeah.
In a big way. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and
thanks,
congratulations. Thanks a lot for being on the show with us.
You bet, I enjoyed
it. This is Victor Lane with Reggie Banaster, and we're here at the Resin Head Show. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.